For the poetry project, I wanted to show you an example of what we want you to do. And I had looked at several poems, and I thought about using Dr. Seuss's "Oh, the Places You Will Go." That's one of my favorite books of all time, and it's written in poetry format and everything. It seemed a little too long for my little demonstration here today, but so what I did is I went online, looked at lots of different poems on perseverance and never giving up, keep on trying, those types of poems. And there is a poem, it's just called the Perseverance Poem, and it's has an anonymous author to it, and a very well-known poem. I thought about using that one, but that wasn't quite the one that I wanted to emphasize how I wanted to feel about perseverance. So I did find this one called "For Every Hill I've Had to Climb" by L.E. Thayer. Here it is. For every hill I've had to climb, for every stone that bruised my feet, for all the blood and sweat and grime, for blinding storms and burning heat. My heart sings but a grateful song. These were the things that made me strong. For all the heartaches and the tears, for all the anguish and the pain, for gloomy days and fruitless years, and for the hopes that lived in vain. I do give thanks, for now I know these were the things that helped me grow. 'Tis not the softer things of life which stimulate man's will to strive, but bleak adversity and strife do most to keep man's will alive. O'er rose-strewn paths the weaklings creep, but brave hearts dare to climb this steep. Now, the reason I like that poem is because like I said, I really like challenges. I like persevering. I've made many mistakes in my lifetime and have failed many times. And you know what? Going through those mistakes and failing, it's not much fun. It's quite painful, and in more ways than one, and just physical pain, emotional pain, financial pain, those types of things. But what I have learned over the years is that when I'm going through those, they're not very much fun and not a good time, but after a while you look back and you're like, you know what, I really became a better person because of that failure that I had, because of that mistake. And then the times where I've been successful and had growth and things were easy for me, I didn't really have to do much to make it through something. Those times I've noticed in my life, I didn't learn very much. I'm just like, well, it's too easy. And I really like to learn different things and that type of thing. So this poem really kind of stood out for me. And if I look back over my lifetime and I realize, you know what, those times that I struggled, those times I had a hard time in my life, those times I went through some difficulty in my life with family, friends, relationship, with a job, whatever it may be, with money, those types of things. Whenever I had difficult times in my life, those are the times that I've grown the most and really improved who I am as a person, as opposed to those other times that I've been successful. All right, so here it is again. Perseverance poem, the title, "For Every Hill I've Had to Climb" by L.E. Thayer. For every hill I've had to climb, for every stone that bruised my feet, for all the blood and sweat and grime, for blinding storms and burning heat. My heart sings but a grateful song. These were the things that made me strong. For all the heartaches and the tears, for all the anguish and the pain, for gloomy days and fruitless years, and for the hopes that lived in vain. I do give thanks, for now I know these were the things that helped me grow. 'Tis not the softer things of life which stimulate man's will to strive, but bleak adversity and strife do most to keep man's will alive. O'er rose-strewn paths the weaklings creep, but brave hearts dare to climb this steep. Hope you've enjoyed that perseverance poem, "For Every Hill I've Had to Climb" by L.E. Thayer. Thanks a bunch.